So, what's up guys? Fucking camera. Anyway. Bye-bye, Honda Civic! I wish you could smell my workshop in a minute because it stinks of fucking horse piss. Let me just have a fucking... Yeah, that fucking horse box right there stinks of horse piss. So I've had to close it up, spray some cologne and some air freshener because it fucking reeks. Dropping the fuel tank. I'm going to see how much stuff's in this fuel tank because that's why all my filters have been blocking up. The filter in the tank's blocked, the filter in the fuel line's blocked, everything's blocked, and I think it's from running my fuel back through the fuel filter that I didn't really know was in there till I cut one open a couple of weeks back and we found out that it was full of fuel filter media stuff. So what I've just been doing anyway, the boring stuff, took this panel off that's inside the wheel arch there, right there, that I didn't have to take off I don't think, I put that back there, I could have probably done it with this off, but it has made it easier for me to get my pipes off. So I've just got them two pipes off there. So my filling pipe and me like my pressure relief thing that helps you fill your tank up better. So now that that's off, that's all that should be attached to the tank because I've already done the top as well. So we're going to take these 4 bolts out and drop down my half tank of fuel. But if I knew it was going to be, I was going to be dropping it, I was going to run it a bit further. But the problem is, I'd have to run it with all that shit fuel in, and it risks going in my injectors and shit like that, going actually through the filter and stuff. So it's not worth it. I end up having the risk of cooking my engine because it runs lean as soon as you get into VTEC and full boost and stuff. So it's not worth taking the risk, fucking around with that shit. So let me get this bitch off. I best get some cardboard for this because we all know it likes to take a shit on us, so really need to get a new one or strip that down. I'll buy a new one tonight. A new one is coming. Oh, I think that's it. I need to fill this fecker up. Let's see how 500ml does. And there we are. A bit long-winded because I'm dreading how much fuel's in this. Oh, I'm deaf. When the little bopper won't do, you get the big bopper. Alright, fuck you then. So there's a tiny window right on back at the tank. Oh, what is that? What is stuck? Getting stuck on. Oh, the handbrake cables. Oh. That fucking piece of piss. Light as spook. Or is it? It's like a little baby fuel tank. It's fucking tiny. I think they're only like 40 litres. So there's 20 litres in this at the minute. So I'm not going to take the sender out yet. I'm going to try and empty the fuel out before I do that. So I just need to clean this pipe up here so that well, any shit that gets in, I'm going to put a rag over it anyway. Cable tie a bloody rag into my filler. So this is where we are. Fuel tank's off. Jerry tanks are clean. I've got a nice little homemade filter there. I have some rags to catch all the shit in there. We can see how much stuff comes out of the tank now. I just need to figure out how to tip this out on my own. without fucking spilling it everywhere, because it's quite feckin' heavy. Oh, it's not that bad. So, I don't know whether you can see this, but I've got, it's like a gel in the tank. See it just there? I don't know what that's from. It's like a jelly. And it looks like glue. And I don't know what the fuck that's from. Could be a bit of the gluey heat shrink reacting with the petrol, so I'll have to think of something else other than gluey heat shrink. But we'll only tell when I get this fucking sender off. Hopefully that stays there. So whatever that stuff is, this is the pipe that I just had in the tank. You can see, it's like fucking glue. And that's sticking to my filter by the looks of it. And it looks kind of like, well, it looks kind of like the glue that's on the heat shrink. So, well, that's that mystery solved. You can't use gluey heat shrinks. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Gluey heat shrink. Because it reacts with the petrol and it clogs everything up. So, my bad. So the first time it was full of black shit. This time it's full of fucking gunk. So I'm gonna have to get some normal heat shrink, because this is all in my fuel. And look, it's just fucking horrible, horrible shit. So hopefully, if we crack this off here. Well, I think I found the problem. Look at that. That's my fuel filter. And it's absolutely caked in glue. So, I think I found my problem. And this rubber as well starting to deteriorate. But look, yeah, looks so gluey. Motherfucker. That's like slime. Oh. Well, luckily my filter has stopped it all. And it didn't go into my other filter, because when I pulled my other filter off, it was my other filter was dead clean. So luckily it's stuck on that, and luckily I put the Walbro on when I did the heat shrink connection. So I'm going to try and find like a fuel safe way to join them without having connections open. I think I can just use butt connectors. So I think that's the plan. I'm just going to use standard crimp on butt connectors, because they're plastic, they're not going to deteriorate like these have. Ugh. Ugh. Look, all that. So luckily it's not gone through my injectors, and it's not gone through that pump, but I'm going to probably clean that pump out anyway if I can somehow. I'll check the inside of the pipe and make sure I've got nothing on the inside of this. And I'll take the fuel filter off and make sure I've got nothing in. If there's anything in, I'll have to buy a new pump. So that's just the way it goes. So luckily I have drained my tank, so that's a mega bonus. Just got a few more litres to pour out. Yeah, I'm going to try and siphon this bad boy out, so I'm going to have to move you up there and do some building. So, what is up? It's a new day. I was going to come and I was going to do all the fuel line. I was going to get all the fuel line in, all the tank on everything, blah, 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 blah. I had Weave, who I forgot what he's called now on YouTube, but it used to be Speeding Terminate. He's just turned up to some parts, so we've just been pissing around and having a good chat, and then he took me out and he's at FK8 that is fucking unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. I thought I'd never be in another car that drives like the ST does. Don't pop and bang like the ST, but fucking hell, it pulls and pulls and pulls, and that was a nice car to be in. I didn't get any videos of it because I couldn't be asked to go and get my camera. So, the 25 litres of fuel that I said I was going to put in, I'm not going to put in because I have sold it for a tenner. So, there's a guy who I work with that's got a Fiesta on PCP, and he said he'd put it in his car, half tank for a tenner. So I'm kind of glad I didn't put it in my car, because when we put the first 5 litres in, that was in the jerry tank on its own, it was like milk. It was not really good fuel, and we put a rag over the funnel, and it kept clogging the funnel up, like the rag, after every litre. So it shows you how much shit was in that fuel. But he didn't bother because he's got the car on PCP. It's going back in 3 months, so he's not arsed if he fucks it up. So the 20 litres weren't that bad. We didn't put a rag over the end because it took ages doing the 5 litres, so we just put a bit of Scotch-Brite in, and we were happy enough. And there was so much shit in it. Even though I filtered it going in, there was loads of shit coming and back out of it. So what I'm going to do, just because I don't want any shit in this tank, now that I've done all this, I'm just going to buy like a couple of brand new plastic jerry cans. I'm not going to use them because these are old. They had diesel sat in them for about 5 years, so I'm going to buy brand new plastic ones and then fill 20 litres of that up, fill the car up, and then I'll take it to the thing and fill them. So hopefully by then I should have mint fuel, no shit in it, no glue in it, no crap. So yeah, it's bank holiday. I'm going to shoot off home. Everyone have a wicked bank holiday anyway. I'm going to go get smashed on Sunday, so there's no car stuff, just this video of me getting the tank off. Yeah, and before I go, so I've seen on YouTube and stuff where people get stuff off subscribers. Well, I got some off a subscriber. His name's Matt Boner. You've probably seen him commenting, giving me shit, calling me a farmer and shit like that, and a Yorkshireman. But I can't be mad at him because he sent me these. So he has sent me a set of facelift lamps for FRE. They did have fly eye on. I've just spent a good hour getting the fly eye off. It just needs sticky stuff remover putting on, and then just a good clean. I'm going to get a piece of red tint and just tint the back across there and down the side, because I don't like that lens in there, and I don't really like all the chrome. It's all a bit yak. So yeah, when I went to the scrapyard, if they are somewhere, they're up here, and I'll put these in so I don't fucking lose them. The only thing that they didn't have is reverse lamps. So, and I got these for free off the guy as well at the scrapyard. He was dead sound, so they cost me nothing. He sent me loads of chocolate. The best use of a boost bar is Stuno Boost. So it's the best thing ever. And then he sent me loads of American Fantas and loads of chocolate mini eggs and Buenos and Aeros and Marses. These are some I bought from the shop that aren't that nice. My grill, I've had quite a few people asking me what I want to do with my grill. I think I'm going to put it on eBay. I'll put a link in it. Let me get this chewing gum out. It's rude. Eating chewing gum's rude. So I'm going to stick it on eBay, and I'll just let you guys bid for it. Donate me some money to help me finish this build, and then you can have a bit of Stew memorabilia. And I'll even write, it's a Stew. Summit. Blown daily stickers with it. So yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. Have a good bank holiday weekend, guys, and I'll see you in a bit.